For God sent the Son into the world, not to condemn the world, but that the world might be saved through him. My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, in today's Gospel, we hear about the faith of the centurion. He was by birth a non-Jew or Roman soldier, but he expresses a deep faith in Jesus, and Jesus appreciated him for the same. As we all know that the faith is the free gift of God to man, which enables us to believe in God and believe all that he has said and revealed to us. The Gospel of John chapter 20 verse 29 tells us that faith is to believe without seeing. We can ask a question here: how does the faith comes or grows in our lives? As St. Paul writes in his letter to the Romans chapter 10 verse 17. So faith comes from what is heard, and what is heard comes by the preaching of Christ. We know from the incident when Jesus entered Capernaum, the centurion who had heard about Jesus sent some elders of the Jews to Jesus and asked to come and to heal his servant. When Jesus was on the way to his garrison, the centurion sends again his friends, saying, Lord, do not trouble yourselves, for I am not worthy to have you under my roof. But say a word, and let my servant be healed. When Jesus heard this, he marveled at his faith and said to the multitudes, I tell you, not even in Israel have I found such a faith. Why does Jesus marvel at centurion's faith? As I have mentioned, that from the very beginning of Jesus' ministry, he has been healing and performing many miracles, by which Jesus demonstrating that he is the Son of God, who is sent to this earth to bring salvation to all mankind. As we read in the Gospel of St. John chapter 3 verse 17, For God sent the Son into the world, not to condemn the world, but that the world might be saved through him. And here is the centurion believed in Jesus that he is the Son of God. Now it is for us to introspect ourselves and see how deep our faith is. Since we are Christians for so many years, are we still like those people who went around with Jesus saying miracles and yet faithless? Or do we come under the category of the centurion who had a tremendous faith in the person of Jesus? In the Gospel, the evangelist is presenting before us as an example of Christian behavior and faith without seeing. As Jesus says in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 11, verse 22, have faith in God. Whatever may be our work or occupation, or wherever we are, we need to grow in faith and experience the God's power in us operative. Amen.